What shall we say? That the nations not pursuing righteousness attained to righteousness, even the righteousness which is out of faith. But Israel, pursuing a law of righteousness, arrived not into law. For what reason? Because they sought it not out of faith, but as out of works. They stumbled at the stone of stumbling, even as it is written, Behold, I lay in Zion a stone of tripping, and a rock of stumbling, and the one believing upon him shall not be put to shame. Romans chapter 10. Brothers, my heart's good pleasure and my supplication to the God for them is toward their salvation. For I bear them witness that they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. For being unknowing of the righteousness of the God, and seeking to establish their own, they subjected themselves not to the righteousness of the God. For a purpose of the law is this, anointed toward righteousness to every believing one. For Moshe is writing that about the righteousness, the one out of the law, the man having effectuated the commands shall be having life by means of them. But the righteousness out of faith saith thus, Say not in thy heart, Who shall ascend into the sky? That is, to bring anointed down. Or who shall descend into the abyss? That is, to bring anointed up out of dead ones. But what saith it? The word is being near thee, in thy mouth, and in thy heart. That is being the word of the faith, which we are preaching. Because if thou affirm with thy mouth Yeshua as Lord, and thou believe with thy heart that the God raised him out of dead ones, thou shalt be saved. For by means of heart one is believing oneself faithful into righteousness, and by means of mouth one is affirming oneself into salvation. For the scripture saith, Whosoever believeth on him shall not be put to shame. For there is no distinction between Yehudi and Hellan, for the same Lord is Lord of all, and is rich to all that call upon him. For whosoever shall call upon the name of Lord Yahweh shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach, except they be sent? Even as it is written, How beautiful are the feet of them that bring glad tidings of good things. But they did not all hearken to the glad tidings, for Yeshaiah saith, Lord Yahweh, who hath believed our report? So belief cometh of hearing, and hearing by the word of anointed. But I say, did they not hear? Yea, verily, their sound went out into all the earth, and their words to the ends of the inhabited earth. But I say, did Israel not know? First Moshe saith, I will provoke you to jealousy with that which is no nation. With a nation void of understanding will I anger you. And Yeshaiah is very bold, and saith, I was found of them that sought me not. I became manifest to them that asked not of me. But as to Israel he saith, All the day long did I spread out my hands to a disobedient and contradicting people. I am saying, therefore, did the God cast off his people? Hallel, not so. For I am being a Yisraeli, out of Abraham's seed, of Benjamin's tribe. The God did not cast off his people which he foreknew.